Prisoners of a Myth. Sylvia was only 13, yet she volunteered to whitewash the village tombs for the coming new moon day. Since it was her first attempt, she was allotted a quota of only 3 tombs to cover. The first one was 10 years old. The second was 150 years old. And the third was undated. Some say it was nearly 1,000-year-old tomb, but it looked like it was just from yesterday. It was the village's centuries-old tradition to whitewash the tombs and gather for a potluck dinner on every new moon day. Half of the village believed that the dead would come and haunt the village if they were not whitewashed. Some of them follow it out of fear, and others do it to value their ancient tradition. On the night of her first assignment, in the middle of the potluck dinner, Sylvia confessed to Winston. "I couldn't finish the third tomb. I ran out of the whitewash." "Oh, no. Which one is it?" Winston whispered. "The undated one." Winston then asked a series of questions to feel as if he was there when it was not being done, and from each of her accounts their fears doubled. By no means Sylvia could seal the secret to keep it discreet. A few moments later, one thing led to another, and it was not a secret anymore. And at every 2 minutes, a family quietly left the venue with an air of anger swirling over Sylvia. And Sylvia's family was the last to leave. That night, Sylvia double-checked the door to be closed and slid a heavy table to support the closed door. It was quite an intriguing effort by her to have a sense of security with a closed door, against a strong myth of an unpainted tomb. Sylvia's family was waiting in lucid anticipation for a knock on the door, and so was every family in the village. Indeed, that unpainted tomb had kept everyone awake. Sylvia's anticipation materialized like a fulfillment of prophecy when she finally heard a faint knock on the door. The family cringed together to maximize their chances of survival. They kept coming closer to one another as the knock on the door got heavier. A silent voice came through the thick door in a clear tone. "Sylvia? Sylvia, you need me. Open the door." Sylvia opened the door to find her comfort and timely support in her Uncle Howard. Howard was one of those handfuls of people who did not believe in the village myth. Having understood the fear that the family was suffering from, Howard came forward to end their superstition. What other time could be more resourceful to overcome this myth of the village other than the portal that Sylvia had opened to make a veil of? That night was long, and the hearts were cold. Yet nothing knocked at any door till dawn. Howard's stubborn belief was proven correct. It gave an opportunity for liberation from the centuries of superstition. Marking from that year, the village never missed to whitewash all the tombs before the evening of every new moon day. Perhaps practical wisdom does not have the charm to liberate the prisoners of fear and myth.